external storage space on your 2021 or newer Ford Bronco with a hardtop, and you want a sleek choice to do it with, this roof rack with crossbars in black is a great option to consider. Now this is a minimal rack for the Bronco owner who wants a low profile option that doesn't require too much work to get in place, doesn't require any drilling or modifications to the hardtop, and is very functional, allowing a variety of accessories to be mounted up. Now it's a solid system to mount up sports equipment, cargo boxes, or other items that you don't want or can't fit inside the Bronco, freeing up space for your passengers or other gear, whether it's for day-to-day use, a family vacation, or an off-road style adventure. Now you may not be able to tell on the table, but this features a dual crossbar system and takes up a majority of the rooftop space, mounting to the front A-pillars and securing at the back portion of the top. Now that allows you to remove the front panels for an open air experience and still have the ability to carry whatever gear that you need on top of your Bronco. Now the dual crossbars are also versatile with a wide footprint, and they have the ability to mount up whatever accessories that you need with the correct mounts. Now with being a more minimal system, it also has a low profile design compared to most choices, which offers a sleek appearance compared to bigger options and also helps reduce wind noise to keep you more comfortable when you're driving inside the cab. Now this is mainly made of an aluminum material, which is tough and it's also lightweight, so it's not going to add too much weight to the Bronco, and it's covered in a satin black finish to protect the aluminum underneath from any corrosion and also to just give it a sleek and more uniform appearance. Now the end caps are also made of a tough plastic material and add a finished and almost OE style appearance to the rack. Now I do want to mention that the Bronco's hardtop itself has a static weight capacity of right around 110 pounds. So with that in mind, it's recommended to keep to that weight capacity when mounting items to this system. Now this rack is also completely bolt-on, so again, there's no drilling or any modification required, and it comes with all of the necessary hardware and brackets in order to mount it up. Now this is about $400, which is actually pretty affordable for a roof rack system. Now what I will say is that this rack is limited to the hardtop models and is limited to the weight capacity because of the hardtop. So this is a lighter duty choice compared to other systems that bolt to the body or the frame of the Bronco. However, if you prefer the low profile look and a more simple build, you like the OE inspired design, and you're not planning on mounting up anything super heavy like a rooftop tent and want to keep it affordable, then this is a fantastic system for you. Install is a lighter 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. It does require a little bit of assembly, as you can see, so it should take about 2 hours or so to get this fully assembled and fully installed. Now at this point, I'm going to hand it over to one of our installers here. They're going to show you a detailed breakdown on how you can bolt this up to your Bronco at home. So that wraps it up for what I have to say. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
For this install, you need a ratchet, 10mm socket, and the supplied Allen wrenches. All right, today we're going to be installing a roof rack on our Bronco. So let's get started. So we're going to start here in front of our windshield. You're going to see a cover. Now there's going to be a little tab here that you're going to push down to pull your painted cover off. It's just this tab right here. Now we're going to remove this bracket completely. So we're going to grab a ratchet, 10mm socket, and take these 2 nuts off. Just pop this off. So we're going to start by getting our front section on. You'll see this is labeled R for right. Now this is just going to pop out of the inside here, so we can access this part. This is what's going to replace that bracket that we just took off. So it's going to mount on like so. So let's get that on. So we're going to get our bracket on there, and it's going to go on with 2 of these Allen bolts that fit in that circle part. Get those threaded in. And then we'll grab our supplied Allen wrench and tighten those down. All right, so now we're gonna get our side rail on. Now I have our padding that was already on there under our bracket. Now this is going to hook in this slot right here, and the front of our rail is gonna go right in our piece that we just installed. Just get all that lined up. There we go. I'll just get that hooked right under. You can just let that rest for right now. So now we're going to come to our front bracket. You'll see your 2 holes. Now we're going to grab one of our shorter Allen bolts. We're going to thread that in. We're only going to be using the front hole here. Thread that in and tighten that down. Next we have our cover. Now we're just going to get that hooked on, locked into place. We're going to grab 2 more of our short Allen bolts, thread those in, tighten them down. So we'll get these 2 screws threaded in at the top. Get these tightened down with our supplied Allen key. And then we'll go ahead and move to the back of the bar. So on the back here, we have our access cover that's lifted up. We're gonna grab our supplied Allen key, tighten this down. As you can see, this is hooked up under our roof here. Just gonna tighten this all the way down. And now you can go ahead and put your cap in. And go ahead and repeat the same thing on the other side of the truck. All right, so now we're gonna come to our rear crossbar. You'll note that it says front towards vehicle. That's gonna sit over the back here. Now the holes we're going through are this one and this one that are gonna mount into our side rails. Now we're gonna get all 4 in on either side before we tighten them down completely. So I'm just gonna get 4 of them started. If you tighten down one side before the other, it just makes it a little bit difficult to line them up. Go ahead and get the other side just threaded in, and then we'll get those tightened down. So we're going to take our supplied Allen key, tighten these 2 up on this side. Next, we're going to have our cover. Let's get that lined up in place. See a little lip here that's just going to go under. Now we're going to have our longer bolt that's going to go in the outside hole. Our shorter one up here. Make sure that all gets lined up first. Go ahead and get this all tightened down. All right, now you can go ahead and repeat the same thing on the other side. So now you can go ahead and repeat that same thing on the other side, and then we'll go get our middle crossbar on. Now for our front crossbar, you'll see that you can either put it in the front or the middle. You'll see 2 rib nuts in either location. We're gonna put ours in the front, it's just personal preference. We're gonna get this lined up, and we're gonna have 2 of our smaller Allen bolts on either side. Go ahead and get them started. Now we'll take our supplied Allen key and go ahead and tighten these all the way down. Now you can go ahead and repeat the same thing on the other side and you'll be all set to go. And that wraps up our install of our roof rack with crossbars, colored black for our 2021 and newer Bronco with a hardtop. And remember, for everything Bronco, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.